says I'm streaming. So we do the countdown. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alrighty, here we go. We got the commercial first. Gotta skip the commercial. Maybe I'll watch my own. Nah, I'm not gonna watch my own commercial. Skip the commercial. Boom. Here we go. The countdown that you guys might have just watched is the delay. It's a decent delay. But now, there are no more delays. We are here. The chat box is up. And I was 10 minutes late last time, so I decided to be 2 or 3 minutes early today. There you go. And who do we have here early on going? People aren't expecting me to be this early. Yeah, he was 10 minutes late last time. We'll show up a little late again. But we got Brent Mania here. That's right. Hello, Mr. Caffeine Man. Hope your New Year's is going well so far. It's going pretty good. Pretty good. I hope your New Year's is going well so far too. Got a lot of new drinks coming out. Got some new Red Bulls and such, and some other new drinks on the way. Some ghost drinks that are just being released. Lots of new things for the new year. A lot more to come. So those are exciting. Cars and Comedy is here. Hello. Samuel is here. Hey, Samuel, how's it going? Kevin is here. Hello, Kevin. Big Mike. What's up, Caffeine Man? What's up, Big Mike? How's it going? Chad is here. Hello, Chad. Oh, Blake is here as well. How's it going? Pokemon Collector. Hi, Caffeine Man. I love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Blake, how are you doing tonight, Caffeine Man? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, but I have the cure for that right down here. And usually I wait like 15 minutes or a half hour. Sometimes I just forget about it because I'm talking. But I'm gonna have to open that up shortly if I want to make it till 10 o'clock at least. You know, I know you guys are like just an hour. Well, you know, it always goes a little longer. But you know, just saying, I need something. Just picked up the Ghost and Ghost Hydration Vitamin Shop, $1. Yes, everyone's been talking about that. At least Chad told me about it, and my wife saw it online too. So yeah, people have been talking about the Ghost $1. We got let me see if I can picture it in my head. We probably got like 10 cases of Ghost right now. So I'm not sure if we're going to be going to Vitamin Shop for the $1, especially if there's a limit. New Ghost, best news ever. Yeah, they're doing another Warheads flavor, sour cherry Warheads, I believe, if I'm correct. Yeah. And Chad already had it. Chad was able to secure a can. I am hoping that there's a can coming my way from Ghost because we got a notification that Ghost had sent me something from UPS. UPS is like, hey, you got a package coming from Ghost. I'm like, ooh, I hope it's the new drink. Have you heard about new Celsius Passion Fruit Strawberry? I have not. I typically don't usually keep up with the Celsius news, but they did just come out with a new Pina Colada as well, which I did actually pick up. I am probably going to drink it this weekend, record my video. Not sure when it's going to get posted because I got lots of content coming up for you guys. A lot of new drinks out there and trying to get to them in a timely fashion. I just got to say, I'm happy that I finished up Eric's drinks. Eric actually was in the UK, and he sent me a whole bunch of drinks. I'm like, oh man, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get through all of them. But I did because the end of December slowed down a bit for new drinks. But now, first quarter is here. New drinks popping up. Gonna be busy doing new drinks. I tried the new Ghost Sour Black Cherry. What were your thoughts on that flavor? I don't have it yet. I haven't gotten it yet. I was not able to secure a can like other people. I usually wait until they send it to me because they send me all their products. So they didn't send me, I said this in my last stream last week, though. They didn't send me the Ghost Grape, and I haven't gotten anything that recently from them. And I know they come out lots of new products, so I wasn't sure if I was bumped off the list, but I did just get a notification that something's on the way. So I am hoping that it is that. Because they usually, even though they have the secure can, they don't send out the drinks to the influencers until like they're actually released, like the day that they're released. So it might be a little while before I get to that review or before it comes to me. So hi, Heidi, how's it going? We got Reese Clark here as well. Thank you for your videos. Going to try my first sugar-free Juneberry Red Bull this evening. Nice. I am going to be trying my first sugar-free Juneberry tomorrow. That's right, yes. Juneberry, a favorite of many. It was the summer edition, not this past summer, but the summer before that. People loved it. It got into the regular line, and now people loved it so much that Red Bull's like, you know what, we're going to make a sugar-free version for you. So they just released the sugar-free version. They also have the pink edition, and they're doing the pink edition in sugar and sugar-free. So Red Bull is like, they're done. They're like, listen, we had to listen to Caffeine Man and his audience complain for years that we don't have that many new flavors, and he's right. All these other companies, all these other supplement companies making hundreds of thousands of billions of dollars, they're taking money out of our pocket. We could be selling those people energy drinks. So now they've been releasing a lot of drinks. They've been releasing a lot of drinks, and each drink that they release a sugar-free version of, which is a little bit odd, but understandable if people, I don't remember companies doing that, releasing a sugar-free and regular flavor. But hey, if they're going to do it that way, I'm not going to complain. So, 10 cases, did they send that to you? Well, I paid for it, but they didn't send it. It was probably GNC sent some of them. Amazon sent a few. Vitamin Shop probably sent a few as well. So yeah, no, those were all purchased. So they send me a case of the new drinks, and sometimes I just get a can. Sometimes they have like those promotional packages where, like when they did their Ghost Sour Strips one, they sent this nice like shoebox type box. It's shaped like a shoebox, and you slide it open, and then there's a can inside the foam packaging, and then there's usually the candy. So sometimes they do that, which is really, really nice, but I prefer to get a case of energy drinks if they're going to send them. But they usually send me one case, but we do go through a lot of Ghost here in general. So there's a lot of cases of Ghost, and there's a lot of cases of Gorilla Mind, and lots of other cases of other drinks as well. So, sorry, I got something in my eye. It's not really working out very well for me. Have you heard of Bang's new sour ropes? Yes, I've been seeing it all over the place online. I have not seen it near me. I took a look today at Speedway and didn't see it, but I think I might have to go to Walmart or something. Walmart's been getting some of the new drinks, so I picked up the Red Bulls from Walmart. Ghost can send me some free stuff. Maybe start your own channel. Never know. Blake would give the new Ghost Sour Cherry a 8.5. Good sweetness and sour. Yeah, I was curious how sour it was going to be, just because the Warhead drinks are really, really, really sour, and that's what the Warhead drinks are known for. But I didn't think you could go too sour with like a black cherry flavor. So I'm glad to hear that it's a good mix of sweet and sour. How about Nerds flavors? That sound good? Does sound good. If I had to guess, I would say you buy the 3D Candy Blast at the dollar store, and that tastes pretty close to Nerds to me. But no one's collabed with Nerds just yet. Maybe it's in the works. How do you feel about Bang Cotton Candy? It's become one of my favorites lately. I haven't had the Bang drinks in a long time, probably since I reviewed them. And we're talking like over 5 years ago, maybe, that I reviewed Bang. And because they're 300 milligrams, I don't typically buy them. So I have been wanting to re-review them ever since Monster bought them and reformulated it to see if they're still as good as I remember. Big Mike, I like getting G Fuel cans from the dollar store near my house. They usually have the same flavors, but those flavors are really good. Yeah, they had a couple of G Fuels. They actually had the Cherry Lollipop Pac-Man one, and my wife bought it. I'm like, why did you buy that? She's like, because it was cheap and it's cherry. I like cherry. I'm like, you don't remember my review, do you? Mm-hmm. You don't remember? She's like, I'm sure it's fine. And then she drank it. She's like, I guess I should have rewatched your review because it's not that great. Even for $1.25. And in most cases, you can't really go wrong with G Fuel, but they did have a couple of misses. Chad had the new reformulated Red Bull Zero sugar-free Juneberry and sugar-free wild berries this week. Enjoyed them all. I am hoping to have that same experience this week. Last week I said that the Red Bull Zero I wasn't going to be doing because it has monk fruit in it, and my taste buds don't react very well to stevia and or monk fruit. More so stevia than monk fruit. And energy drink Josh said you can't taste the monk fruit in it. I'm like, well, yeah, but you don't have that effect to your taste buds. I do. So he convinced me to buy it, and I tried it, and I didn't have much of that negative reaction. So I am actually going to end up reviewing the Red Bull Zero for you guys. So a lot of people don't remember that happens to my taste buds, but I like to point it out whenever someone asks me about a drink with stevia or monk fruit. Because the thing is, they got on the can sweetened with monk fruit, but then as you turn the can, it says and other sweeteners. So it's not like it's zero, all natural, whatever. They still have erythritol in there, which is a sugar substance, sugar alcohol, so it is natural. But they also have sucralose in there still. And I would think that if you're going to be using monk fruit and going the zero route, that you would go erythritol and monk fruit and not use the sucralose. But I'm not complaining. I don't have any problems with sucralose. I'm just saying when you're going for the whole zero thing, it's usually more all natural. Rise and Bang, the only two I think that I can find in stores that still have cotton candy. Yeah, there's not many cotton candy flavors out there. Any new Monster or C4 drinks coming out? Definitely. There's a Monster always has something on the horizon. I believe they got some kind of a pineapple drink coming out or something. I'm trying to remember. But they definitely have stuff coming out the first quarter, and C4 always has something coming out. I don't know what. If you're asking me which drinks, I'm not sure. Hoping to find the Red Bull soon. What would you guys say is the predominant berry in that one? I don't know yet. I gotta try it first. There you go, Brent Mania. In 2023, Red Bull accounted for almost half of all the energy drink sales, generating about $7.34 billion in sales. Yeah, they keep going up. Last time I did a study on it, it was like 2018 or 19, and they had done like 6 billion. So now they're still growing by the billions. But what's interesting to point out is previously, as the number one company, well, they've always been the number one energy drink company, but previously they had like 70% of the drinks. Now it's interesting that they have almost half the energy drinks, which means you're the number one company and you have almost half of them. That's still another half that's going to lots of other companies. So it's interesting. So that's why you're going to see a lot more stuff coming out from Red Bull, because even though they're still number one, a lot of new players in the game, and definitely that number should be close to 8 to 9 to $10 billion, 10 billion. But Ghost, Gorilla Mind, Monster, a lot of other companies are taking that money out of their pockets, so to speak. Social Trips love the Ghost Welch Grape and the Ghost Jolly Rancher Green Apple. Solid, very solid from Ghost in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, almost all the Ghosts solid in my opinion. It's only been one miss so far for me, which still got a good score. And they recently changed its name because they are no longer, FaZe Clan is no longer with Ghost, so Ghost had to start changing some of the names. They only came out with like 2 or 3 drinks. 2 drinks that were FaZe named, and now they got to change those names. So I am going to be opening my energy drink soon. Sometimes people like to guess. If you want to throw out some guesses, go ahead. I don't want to wait too long because I really need it. Shrimp Taco, have you tried all the Bang drinks? There's so many, but I can only find like 4. I've tried all of them, and that is like over 30 of them. Then recently they had been bought out by, they went bankrupt and got bought out by Monster. Monster cut that over 35 drinks down to 12. And so if you're looking for anything besides those normal 12 that are in stores, you're going to be out of luck. But hey, you got 1/3 of them. You got 4 out of 12 so far. Nas grape was pretty good. That's what a lot of people compare it when they drink the Welch's now. They're like, oh, I remember Nas grape was so great. They got rid of it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's still near you, but Nas discontinued a lot of their flavors. But a lot of people used to love the Nas grape. I believe the Kill Cliff drinks have stevia in them, so I can't have those. Are you familiar with Rip It? Yes, they used to be at all of the Dollar Generals in near me, and then just a couple of years ago they started falling out of the Dollar Generals near me. So I did review, I believe, 5 or 6 of the Rip It flavors. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I reviewed 9 of the Rip It flavors. So. Oh, you and your brother bought a pack of Gorilla Mine Orange Cream. If you like creamsicle, did you love it? Monster's got the Ultra Blue Hawaiian. It still hasn't come out yet, I believe. Oh, okay. It's been, I got it early, so I'm like, oh, Blue Hawaiian, yeah, no. But they came out with the Ultra Vice. I've been finding the Ultra Vice Guava in lots of stores now, so that seems to be the new one that's everywhere. I've been seeing the Rio Punch everywhere, too. I had gotten that early as well, early access, and now it's starting to show up everywhere, and so that's good, in case people hadn't tried that one yet. Chad, thank you so much for the super chat. His guess is the Gorilla Mine Lychee Bomb. Good guess. It's not up here. We got the Gorilla Mine Mango Peach this week. We got the Tropic Storm this week. So could be on the money there, because we know last week was Gorilla Mine heavy. There was like 3 or 4 on there from last week. So, but anyway, not many guesses. So let's see if Chad is the winner. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone would have won, because this happens every now and again. I get a drink, you guys don't know that I have it. It's itty bitty, so tiny, so tiny. 8-ounce Alani Nu Orange Kiss. When Orange Kiss came out, I was extremely shocked with how much I enjoyed it, how much I liked it. They sent me a case of 12 for the review. A month or 2 later, they had some restocking thing that happened, so they sent me another case. Then they came out with something else that happened, and they sent me more. And I kept just drinking it. And now they came out with the little 8-ounce cans. Now, they've had the 8-ounce cans for several other flavors. They did the cherry slush, they did the pink juicy peach, and some other one that I wasn't overly fond of, but I drank it anyway. And now they finally did Orange Kiss in the 8-ounce. So they sent me the Orange Kiss in the 8-ounce. And I don't like straight up orange flavors typically, but Orange Kiss seems to be mixed with a bunch of other oranges, maybe tangerine and some other fruits in there. It's just really good. And probably 1 out of 2 drinks that I have that tend to be orange. I also do the Grizzly Orange Mango. That's usually in the regular rotation as well, but I just ran out because I drank it all. But it's not a straight orange; it's orange mango. So that's orange mango. This is Orange Kiss, of course. TMGS. You can barely get the orange out of there, but orange mixed with other stuff for me works. I'm way behind on my comments. I'm looking at my very, very top comment, and I'm like, wait, I didn't even see that. Where am I? Why am I so far behind? I'm not too far behind. Zeb said, hey, Caffeine Man, did you hear about the C4 Sour Gummy Splash? Saw it at Heb the other day. I did not hear about that. Is it the ultimate? Someone told me C4 has some new ultimate drinks. Oh, someone found the Blue Hawaiian today. Heb's really good when it comes to C4 stuff. I wish I had. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. HEB. HEB has some really good stuff. Get brutalized in the comments sometimes. I don't have one near me, so how am I supposed to know how to pronounce it? But thank you to my audience who has corrected me dozens of times in the past. Appreciate it. At least I know how to say it right, if I can remember. Dakota, did you hear another energy drink? Did you hear? I've heard of EcoVision. I've had numerous requests for it, but I looked into it, and it really just seems like it's a generic third-party company. So it's big on TikTok right now, and when that happens, everyone starts asking me to review stuff. But just because it's big on TikTok doesn't mean it's actually really all that good, because all the people on TikTok have coupon codes for you, and so they're all sponsored and stuff. Not to say that sponsored people don't tell you the truth. I was sponsored for a while, but we all got ulterior motives, right? Reese, I'm guessing another Gorilla Mind. Oh yeah, sorry, not like last week. Yeah. They cut 20 drinks. Okay, I understand why you hate Monster. Yeah. I mean, listen, they got good. Besides some things, they have some good business practices, and basically, Bang never discontinued any of their flavors, and it's hard to get that much shelf space. So Monster goes by a bottom line. They're like, listen, these 12 drinks sell. This is how much money they make. This drink that's at number 13 in sales isn't where we want to be for our profit margin. So all of these other drinks are gone. We don't care if you liked them, because these are the top 12. If you don't have a favorite drink in the top 12, then your taste buds just don't agree with Bang in the rest of the world. So they go by the numbers. It's all a numbers game, really. So it's and that's how business goes. So they cut a lot of drinks out of there. A lot of people upset, but they still have 12. And listen, they put them out of business and bought them, so it's not like they really even have to do anything with it. They're just still trying to rake in the money that people still buy from the drink. It's just extra pocket change for them, really. They don't have to go above and beyond and start making new and crazy drinks. They can just sell the same 12 drinks forever, or sell the same 12 drinks for like over a year and then decide to release one new flavor. It's definitely Gorilla Mind. I'm definitely far behind on my comments. That's what it is. Love Orange Kiss, so good. You were going to guess Alani. Aw, too slow. Oh, AC recently bought the mango peach from Gorilla. I haven't tried it yet. You're saving it for next week's college class. I mean, you're going to be distracted in your college class. You're going to be like, they're going to be like, what are you doing over there? You sleeping? You're like, no, just enjoying this mango peach from Gorilla Mind. You definitely thought it was going to be a full-size 200 drink when you saw how tired you were. Yeah. No, I only need a little bit to keep me going. A little boost, a little jolt, you know. And I don't want to stay up too late. When I get those 200s on a Friday or something, and, I finish it up by 10 or so, but I'm still up till like 1 or 2 in the morning. So, and not that that's a bad thing, because I usually have to edit. So, but I want to try to get to bed at a decent time. Yeah, the fake out. Hey, I always mix it up. I really did consider having a Gorilla Mind peach mango, just because people are going to be like, oh, you already had the mango peach yesterday. You probably wouldn't have it again. And I had it in the last live stream, so I wouldn't do it back to back. And I'm glad I switched it up, because some people were guessing. Yeah. So, but, I just got these. It was only a 4-pack too, these Alanis. So usually they'll send a case, but maybe I think they actually had the they didn't have the minis before, but they came out with the minis, but they didn't do a case of minis. They're selling 4-packs of minis. So I only got 4 of these little guys. Hey, Luna Loud Poppy. I drank a Ghost Grape Welch's, and I plan on drinking Bang Sour Ropes tomorrow. That's a good day. Good 2 days in a row. Hopefully. Every time I see the Venoms, I want one. So cheap, but so good. Venom energy drink. Good stuff. Good stuff. Never seen Gorilla Mind for sale at a store. Where do you get them? They actually only came out like a year and a half or so ago, and it took forever. They got into stores much more quickly than a lot of other supplement companies and such. So you can find them at Vitamin Shop and GNC. They both carry them. They might not carry all the flavors. GNC might carry some of them, Vitamin Shop the other. And I know a lot of people like, no, I meant like a regular store. And it's like, well, Vitamin Shop and GNC, if you drink energy drinks, will become a regular store for you because tons of energy drinks there. And Ghost started off in those stores too, and eventually became so big that they're in every store now. And I believe Gorilla Mine will get there. Gorilla Mine actually signed a contract with Walmart, so that they're going to be in Walmarts early this year, hopefully soon. So hopefully you'll see them at Walmart soon. But yeah, they haven't really gotten into many individual stores, grocery stores and stuff. It's really, really difficult for new companies to get into stores that quickly. So where was I? Boop. Oh, a Donald Trump energy drink. Yay. I'm pretty sure he didn't make it. I'm pretty sure it's third-party generic energy drink and probably gonna taste bad because it's generic. Now it's because it's Donald Trump. We're not talking politics on this channel. Yeah. Have you had the new Monk Fruit Red Bull Zero yet? Thought it was excellent. I will be reviewing that this weekend. Swifty, how's it going? Hey, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Just chit-chatting about energy drinks. I didn't even go through my regular rotation yet. I usually always forget to do that, even though that's the name of the live stream. People can usually just see it. But yeah, we're just talking energy drinks. $1 Ghosts at Vitamin Shop this weekend. So if you got a Vitamin Shop, you like Ghosts, spend $1. Get your drinks at that's the big news so far. So, and lots of new Red Bulls on the market. And I'm drinking an Alani new 8-ounce Orange Kiss. So small, but it's free, so it's good. We always said they wanted a bigger can, but we wanted 16-ounce, not 12-ounce, not 8-ounce either. But who knows if they'll go. Prime is going to 16-ounce. Someone sent me that from Stack 3D. So I didn't think Prime needed to go 16-ounce for their energy drinks. But I liked the 12-ounce for them because I thought they were good. But I thought when I was done with the can that it was just the right amount. Not sure how I feel about a 16-ounce. What are some good websites for deals? I rotate usually between GNC, Vitamin Shop, when they have their BOGO 50s. Usually every couple of months they'll do a BOGO 50. XN Subs is a good place to get drinks. They sell individual cans, so you can actually mix and match. So if you're not sure if you want a full case of something because you haven't tried it yet, you can mix and match on XN Subs. I have a coupon code at Best Price Nutrition. Their shipping tends to be a little bit high though, and yeah, and I used to have a bunch of coupon codes for other stuff. Actually, if you like natural, healthy energy drinks, Marquee is a good one. Check out my review on it, and they actually have a 50% off coupon, half off, all the time. Just use coupon code Caffeine Man. If that doesn't work, try Caffeine 50, Caffeine Man 50. I think it might be Caffeine Man 50. I can't remember. I got a couple of different coupon codes. I always asked everyone if they could just keep it Caffeine Man to keep it simple. But sometimes some companies gave me like a little extra number there. If it was 10% off, they do Caffeine Man 10 sometimes. But anyway. Icy cracked open a Gorilla Mine Exotic Kiwi. Icy, you're going crazy with the Gorilla Mines. I'm happy for you. Lots of different ones. I have not had the new Ghost Sour Black Cherry. I did not secure a can. I believe Chad said he secured a can, and I think one other person said it, but I don't memorize people's names. Sometimes I don't even see their name. Maybe it might have been Samuel? Maybe? I don't know. But I'm hoping that it's on the way. I got an email saying that there's a package on the way from Ghost, so I'm hoping that it's that. Thanks, Big Mike. What got you into energy drinks, caffeine, man? Not a lot of older people drink them. No offense. I like the no offense at the end. I've been drinking them ever since I was in college. I drank them when they first came out. So I've been drinking them all my life. And I just started a channel because I don't think enough people know about them. And I think more people do need them in their lives, especially the ones with nootropics now. Nootropics are beneficial for anyone and everyone. So, I think they're great drinks. I plan on continuing to drink them. And I got to let you know, there are other people in my age category that also drink them. So some people in this chat, yep, they're of the age that I am at as well, or higher. So, and I don't think there's much of an age limit on them. I think you can drink them well until you start having heart issues. Not that the caffeine causes the heart issue, not that the energy drinks causing them, but usually as people do get up in age, they should reduce their caffeine content. So. Swifty, I've been wanting to try out Ghosts, but the drinks that I've only tried were Monster, Red Bull, Rockstar, Nas. Oh, come on, Swifty. Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, Nas. That's like, I'm not sure what to say about that. So many other companies out there. I mean, Red Bull, #1 company, Monster, #2 company, obviously. Rockstar was the #3 company for a while, and then they dropped down to 4. They might even be down to 5 now. And then Nas, well, Nas is owned by Monster, so. But so many other drinks, Swifty, so many. Just stop at your convenience store and just pick up one of each one that you haven't tried yet, but heard me say was good. There you go. Pick up a Ghost, pick up a Gorilla Mine, pick up a... just anything really besides Monster and Red Bull. Gotta expand out, Swifty. Have you noticed the guy who leaves the comment, "I love you, Caffeine Man"? How can I not notice that? That's amazing. And he sometimes shows up in the live streams as well. And I say thank you every single time. And I give him smiles and I give him hearts and all that stuff. It's very nice of him. I don't have it memorized, but I know the icon. I think it's Hayden, not Hayden. Hey something. But I know who it is. And when he jumps in the chat, I know who he is. If he ever changes his icon, though, I'll just be like way thrown off. Like, who's this guy that keeps saying "I love you"? I'm like, that other guy hasn't showed up in a while. Oh, he switched his picture. Big Mike. Oh. There you go. I'm 52 and I have 1 or 2 energy drinks per day. You tell him, Chad. You tell him. Yeah, Big Mike. Yeah. Old people can drink energy drinks. We just don't know we're old. That's the problem. Oh. I saw the healthier reviews. What would you say are your favorites? I mean, for me, it's Marquee all the way. Most of the healthier energy drinks taste a little bit healthier, earthier, natural. I think the Marquee crosses the line of still tasting good while it's still being healthy. Why not try Gym Weed or Fit Aid? I've reviewed those. Yep. Ultra Rosa and Ultra Red discontinues soon. Though Rosa was pretty good. Red, not so much. The red, the blue, and the red and the blue were supposed to have gone away a while ago. Those are some of the original ones. Big Mike. Well, my parents are around your age, and they're not a big fan of them. Yeah. So it's because of the stereotype. People just need to broaden their horizons, research the topics more. It's just one of those things. You see a headline, people run with it, and everyone thinks energy drinks are bad for you, and energy drinks have come a long way. When they first came out, yeah, there wasn't many that were good for you. Everything had too much sugar in it. But as time has gone on, the world has changed drastically. The people that say energy drinks are bad for you, I don't trust them, are the same people that watch black and white TV and still watch black and white TV. I'm not watching that color high def 4K stuff. 4K is dangerous. Probably burns out your retinas. That's where we're at, people. That's where we're at. Man, I seriously didn't know that Venom energy drinks made Mini chubby. I did not know that either. Maybe they're new. I don't usually buy Venom energy drinks anymore because high sugar and stuff. But they do have a couple sugar-free. But they might have switched their cans over to smaller ones too. Big Mike, my first energy drink was Venom. Hopefully the Killer Taipan. Yeah, huh? Yeah. That's my favorite. Oh, yeah. Jared got a 12-pack of Bang Energy Sour Heads for $13 from an Ollie's Bargain outlet. Not the biggest fan of Bang. It was pretty good. And enjoy it while you can because it's been discontinued. That's why it was at Ollie's. I had gotten a lot of stuff from Ollie's for when Bang. First, actually, when Bang wasn't even discontinued. When Bang had their first lawsuit with Monster, and they had to change all their cans over because Bang was trying to sue Monster, saying that they copied their logo or something with their Rain drinks. And Monster came back and said, well, no, our Rain drinks are the same exact design as our Monster drinks. Therefore, your Bang drinks copied our Monster drinks. Whew. It's like a chess game right there. So Bang had to change from all their black cans to all the white cans that they have now. Yeah. Oh, someone's throwing in some controversy there. Liam wants to know, what's good, caffeinated man? Rams or Eagles? I'm not part of the NFC as much. I usually follow the AFC. But if it was the Rams and the Eagles, I'd probably want to root for the team that I think I wouldn't that I want to play against in the Super Bowl as an AFC person. So I'd want to go for the lesser team. The thing is, it's the playoffs. So what's the lesser team? You know, the Rams have been doing great, Eagles have been doing great, but I think the Rams are probably going to beat the Eagles. So, but I am clearly, I'm a Patriots fan from being in New England, but it's hard to root for a team that does so bad, so you have to look for somebody else. And I've always been a Bills fan. Not always been a Bills fan. I've been a Bills fan since Josh Allen, so I guess I'm a Josh Allen fan. So I'm really rooting for Josh Allen, you know. And I think the Kansas City Chiefs, as much as I like Mahomes and Kelsey watching them play, they have their 2 Super Bowls. No one's done a three-peat, so they could do the three-peat, but I'd like to see someone else get it, you know? Don't be too greedy. Not that they're going to throw the game or anything like that. Obviously, the best player should win. But I think it's going to be tough for the Bills to beat the Ravens because the Ravens are really good. Tough division in the AFC, so it's going to be an interesting ride. Luna, current favorites, the Monster Rehab. Have you tried the Sour Cherry Ghost yet? Not yet. Not yet. I was not able to secure a can. When I was about 11 years old, wanted to try Mountain Dew Kickstarter, but my grandma and cousin both said no. Well, I'm happy for them. They did the right thing. At 11 years old, you shouldn't be drinking Kickstart. So good on them. Good on them for being good family people, because a lot of kids now, 11 years old, say, you know, Mommy, buy me a Bang. It's good. And they're like, yeah, here, drink it. And they don't know it's an energy drink that could ruin your kid's life. You are so wise. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Oh, see, if I recall, Bang Sour Heads was my first sour drink. They were one of the original sours, I think. Well, there's been a few sours here and there before that. Maybe Rockstar. Mountain Dew's changing their logo. They change it pretty often, don't they? Oh, when I was in middle school, I used to bring Red Bull to class every morning. My teacher was not pleased. Understandable. Drinking a little young there, bro. Luckily enough, it was Red Bull, so there wasn't a ton of caffeine in it. 8-ounce cans, right? 8 ounce, that's back then. Actually, I don't know how old you are, so I'm guessing it could have been a 16-ounce for all I know. Joey, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry if it took me forever to say thank you because I was just reading through the chats and I don't see these bars that Pat come up sometimes. I don't know how. But thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I will put that towards an energy drink. Probably not a Red Bull, though, because I bought 2 Red Bulls today for $5. 8-ounce cans. Yeah, 8-ounce cans. 2 for $5. $2.50 each. It's crazy. Oh, you tried the new pink one. Yeah, I actually bought the pink ones this weekend. I'll be reviewing them this weekend. Calhoun definitely wanting the Bills to win the Super Bowl. Franchise deserves it. Exactly. Josh Allen's just a maniac, too. It's great to watch him. Well, I'm worried that he gets hurt. Everyone, anytime you see a great quarterback and then they start doing stuff like that, you're like, oh man, I hope he doesn't get hurt. Oh man, I hope he doesn't get hurt. He's been fine, though. He hurt his hand here and there, but, he wants it. He's going for it. Thoughts about Redcon 1 bringing back Jolt Cola flavor? I mean, they're not bringing back Jolt Cola flavor. They're doing a collab with Jolt to do an energy drink. So I don't think it's going to taste just like Jolt Cola. I think it's going to be an energy drink that's supposed to taste like Jolt Cola. Because Redcon 1's not going to do a sugar drink. They're going to be going sugar-free. So, yeah. Actually, they might be going sugar. I'm just saying, in my head, I know Redcon 1 is a supplement company and all their stuff is sugar-free. So I don't think that they were going to be bringing back a full Jolt soda. So, but Jolt was so old school and so popular at the time, but it was so sweet and sugary that it was a novelty, really. And they've tried bringing it back every now and again, and it didn't survive. Just a couple of years ago, they tried bringing it back, and it was like, Jolt, yes! Oh, yeah. And then it just died again. So Jolt's trying to get their name back out there. So it's interesting to see, that they're letting people purchase their licensing now. So the first drink you had in 2025 was Nas Grape. You gotta expand out. Why not Welch's grape? I can see Texans upsetting the Chiefs. I'd like to see that. I would like to see that just so that the Bills don't have to play the Chiefs. Do you worry about the ingredients, artificial sweeteners, etc. in energy drinks or in the long run? Nope, not at all. I've done numerous educational videos on energy drinks, and I go over the good and the bad because, yes, there are some stuff in energy drinks that are bad for you. So definitely check out my 3-part series, if you haven't seen it yet. Are energy drinks bad for you? And yes, it's 3 videos because that's how much their information is about energy drinks. Are energy drinks bad for you? Part 1 goes over your most common drinks such as Monster, Red Bull, Rockstar, and I go over all the ingredients, ingredient after ingredient on the ingredients list to tell you what they all are so you know what's good and what's bad to put into your system. And then I did Are energy drinks bad for you? Part 2, which are the pre-workout drinks, and also I had a collab with a biochemist who goes over sucralose and all the myths about sucralose and the studies that are not true that are currently going around about sucralose. And then I did a 3rd part of Are energy drinks bad for you, which are all the healthier energy drinks. So I know a lot about energy drinks and all the misinformation out there. And I try to educate people on the stuff they don't know. I think I said that right. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. Yeah. Wouldn't mind seeing the Lions winning. Yeah, I'm from Texas, so it'd be nice to see the Texans win as well. Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd like to see the Bills win the Super Bowl, I'd like to see them actually just go to the Super Bowl. And if it was like Bills versus Lions, then that's going to be... Everyone says the Lions are going to win this year, so they're doing great. So it's going to be interesting to see who makes it and who actually wins. I remember asking my dad for a Monster when I was little, and he always said no. Good. Monster got a bad rap for a while. There was a lot of bad stories about Monster, and rightfully so. But they got a bad rap because they got bad press, and then that just sticks with everybody now, that bad press they had. So as much as I don't like them as a company, they got some bad press. But I'm not gonna fault anyone for saying that their kid can't have Monster. No one should be having Monster. Liam, I've said this before. Just want to say it again. You are an all-time favorite YouTuber of mine, and I grew up on the platform. You are the man, Caffeine Man. Thank you so much, Liam. I appreciate that a lot. Tell all your family and friends, and get me up to 1 million subscribers. Actually, get me to 50,000. I am going to be at 49,000 subscribers for the rest of my life. I really am. Channel's dying, people. I understand you like me, and a lot of other people in the chat are here because they like me. But man, that subscriber count is just dropping off. 50,000 just seems like I'm running towards it. I'm like, there's the finish line, and then it just keeps getting further away. Yeah, just, whew. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate it. My first energy drink was Four Loko. That's not really an energy drink, though. And it's not even around anymore. The caffeinated version. Yesterday it was interesting because I took a class about marketing. That's always interesting. Like I said before, Red Bull Zero Monk Fruit needs 16 to 20 ounce cans. It's all going to be a matter of how much they sell the original ones. If it starts selling really, really well because people love it, they'll definitely go 16 and 20 ounce. But they're not going to put the money into going that big if people aren't going to buy it and it sits on shelves. So this is their test marketing first. They're trying this out, seeing how people like it. If the numbers say, yes, you can do it, they'll do it. I thought Lamar Jackson's stats make him the MVP, but Josh Allen is overall a better quarterback. That's what's going on right now. That's what everyone's saying. Like, which one is going to be MVP? And I was actually hearing that for a while. And, I do watch football. It's the only sport that I do watch. Eventually, they put the stats on the screen. Because I've been hearing for a couple of weeks, one of them is going to be the MVP. But then they put the stats on the screen. I'm like, man. Lamar's numbers are so much higher than Josh Allen's. How can Josh Allen even compare? I mean, he can compare, but I'm like, but the numbers are so drastically different that it's like, why wouldn't Lamar get it? But I still think I prefer Josh Allen. So haven't fully watched them. Oh, our energy drink's bad for you. Yeah, was afraid you didn't cover the new age energy drinks. That's not Monster, Rockstar, and Rebel. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, no, I tried to cover as much as possible. So I did start with the originals because that's what most people know about. So you start with those and then work your way up. So I did pre-workout energy drinks and then some of the healthier energy drinks. And the videos are a couple of years old, but they're still relevant. So let's see. Liam, who are some of your favorite musicians? Oh, my goodness. I always wondered when people would ask me questions like that because I'm like, oh, no one ever asked me about like movies and stuff like that because then I never know what to say because I have so many. Hey, Overshoes is in the house. Hey, Overshoes Games, how's it going? Everybody be sure to check out Overshoes Games. He streams on Twitch several times a week. He's got tons of YouTube videos and he watches my videos with his audience. So thank you to him for that. And thank you to his audience for coming over here. Are they here? I don't see anybody here. Overshoes, is it just you? it can be hard to bring people cross-platform over. You stream it on Twitch, you got to get all those people to get onto YouTube and say hi and stuff like that. So, or they could just not like me anymore. I know. I think one of his people didn't like my video, but it's just a video. I mean, come on. Did my chat just stop? Did my chat disconnect? Oh no, he's still going. I just played Dr. House the game. Did you know House drinks Nas several times in the show? I did not know that. I used to watch Dr. House the game. Okay, Dr. House the game. I would have liked to watch that stream actually. So if you're going to be playing it again, let me know. I'll tune in tomorrow or something. But because I didn't know there was a Dr. House game. But I used to watch House, and I don't remember seeing Nas. So I mean, product placement and all. Who wouldn't? But yeah, House loved those Nas drinks. I'm trying to remember if I ever saw it. I probably might have picked up on it more if I was Caffeine Man back then and I saw it. I would have been more cognizant to it. But back then, there wasn't that many energy drinks around. Slim pickings. Speaking of slim pickings, 8 ounces gone just like that. My goodness. I was nursing that thing for like 10 minutes. It's been 15 minutes maybe. I didn't drink it right away. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Liam. Liam asked me some of my favorite musicians. And man, it's just hundreds of thousands of musicians out there. There's so much out there. I originally, back in the day, some of my first favorite musicians, first when I was young, if you want to go back that far, Billy Joel. I was a big fan of the Monkees. They were very fun. And George Michael and Tori Amos back in the day. As time went on, I started going more towards some more top 40 and some alternative, and love a lot of the alternative music. And as of recently, I started using, like, not recently, 5 years, 6 years, using Spotify and Pandora more. And it was finding similar artists. So I found a bunch of artists that I'm not sure if people know them or not because they don't play them on the radio. But there's an Australian band called the Broods, Broods, that I'm a big fan of. And a bunch of people on that playlist as well. So the Broods, Purity Ring, and... hate it when I'm on the spot because I forget about it. There's someone called Best Coast, Sleigh Bells. So there you go. Some names if you haven't heard of, you can look up and say, "Oh, these good." I don't know. Dr. House drinks energy drink that proves they're good for you. Exactly. If a doctor drinks them, right. And I've actually asked my doctor too. I was like, oh, so just out of curiosity, like, what do you think of sugar-free energy drinks? They're fine. She's like, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's everything in moderation, blah blah blah. I said, oh, okay, all right. I don't tell my doctors that I'm Caffeine Man just because I don't want to get into it. So. I would subscribe to you more if I could. Enjoy the content work you put in. Thank you so much. Just don't forget us little guys when you hit 1 million. If I could hit 100,000, I'd be happy. If I can get like a YouTube play button, that would be nice. Add it to my list of accomplishments there. Guinness World Record, most energy drinks. If only that could get me to 100,000 subscribers for the YouTube play button. Oh, yeah, baseball, basketball. See, what I liked about football was that I like things that happen regularly. Like, I know football's on Sunday, or at least it used to be on Sunday, so I could be like, oh, Sunday I'm going to watch some football or something. And now it's all over the place. But, like, I couldn't keep track of the schedule of, like, the basketball games and the baseball games, and just, like, all these different times and days, and I'm busy. I don't. I'm doing other stuff all the time, so I can't be like, oh, I need to go home and watch the baseball game. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. It's a timing thing, really. And I just don't enjoy them. That's probably more to the point. I enjoy football. The other ones, eh. You like Queens of the Stone Age? They're okay. I've heard some of their stuff. I wouldn't say I'd buy their stuff, but then again, I really don't buy anyone's stuff anymore. So, you have excellent taste. Nice green hoodie. Thank you. This my wife bought this for me for Christmas because she said, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "I need some hoodies." So she got me some hoodies. I remember in old Optimum commercials, two boys were drinking a drink that looked like Red Bull. It was called Power Horse. Huh. Evil Cowboy's in the house. How's it going, Evil Cowboy? Been a while since you jumped in on a stream, hasn't it? I don't remember saying Evil Cowboy. It's an easy thing to remember, Evil Cowboy. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Of course, I say I haven't seen you in the stream in a while, but I've only done one stream in like the last 3 months. So this is my second one. So it's on me. It's on me that I haven't seen you in my stream in a while. So, what's your favorite TV shows? See, that's an interesting one too, because let's put it this way, right? Is that still true? I don't know. Because people used to ask PlayStation games, favorite games and stuff. And I said, once I started a YouTube channel, I never played PlayStation again. I did occasionally, but only when I was on vacation. I would actually be on vacation from work, and I'd say, okay, what PlayStation game do I have to play? Because I'm falling behind on my PlayStation games. But ever since I started my YouTube channel, YouTube is a full-time job on top of my full-time job. So I don't have a ton of time to play games, watch sports, and watch too many TV shows. So my wife and I try to watch some TV shows, streaming shows, and now and again. So we'll watch a few things here and there. We'll watch some of the things. We have Disney Plus. We got Amazon Prime. We have Hulu, Max. We got several right now. So Netflix. We've had Netflix for a long time. So we've watched a lot of the Netflix shows and everything. But there's a lot out there. It's been a while. Been busy. We're going way back, old friend, too. It's been a while. It's been a while, partner. One of the most recent shows I was watching on Netflix is the Arcane Legends. Is that what it is? Arcane Legends? I think that's what it's called. Yeah. We watched the first season, so we have to start the second season. That was good. From League of Legends. What do you think the next big energy drink company will be? What do I think the next big energy drink, like a company that doesn't exist that will exist? I have no idea. I can't fathom how I would think of a company. Usually a question is like, what's the next best energy drink that's going to come out? And the answer is the same, but at least it puts some thought into like, well, what flavors might be the best and stuff like that. But I had no idea for energy drink companies. So, what's your other full-time, if not, what's your other full-time job that's not YouTube, if you don't mind me asking? I am a graphic designer. I got a degree in graphic design, but I focus on pre-production artwork. So I basically take other people's creative artwork and I make it press ready for mass production. So I've been doing that for probably over 20 years now. I've also been, before that, I was in the packaging industry, I was in the newspaper industry, mostly the print industry. So, but that's because those were the only jobs available as a graphic designer when I graduated from college. So, but yeah, so now I've gotten into pre-production artwork, and that's what I do. Never watched Netflix. That's okay. I've been with Netflix a long time. Like, I started Netflix when they had the DVDs that they mailed to you. And I was so sad when I couldn't get the DVDs mailed to me anymore. And I thought, I still think it. And it's probably because I'm old, right? Probably because I'm not hip on the new streaming stuff. And people don't even say hip anymore. So that's aging myself with my aging myself comments. But I always had movies coming to my house. I had like a list of over 100 movies, and then I always moved the newest ones to the top so that I always had the new ones coming, and then I'd start working through the list. But there was always like tons of stuff, and now it just seems so hard to find something. You guys find that? Like, I go to the movie section because I don't really do the streaming TV shows as much, but I go to the movie section of all of these different things, and I really can't find that many movies. I'll watch some of them when they come out, and I'll browse through some, but I remember like always having great movies showing up on my door from Netflix, and I thought that I watched a lot of movies back then. Now I don't watch that many movies at all, and there's not that many great ones coming out. It's like streaming, like something about streaming might have ruined the movie industry, really. So, but that's a story for another time, because now they're putting out streaming services and shows like Disney's done with most of their shows. A decent amount of them have been good. Even the Star Wars ones, some of them are hit or miss, but you don't have to cram everything into like a trilogy. You can like do 10 episodes or 8 episodes. Like, you can take your time developing a story now and do it in a season on streaming, as opposed to cramming everything into a movie, right? Yes. Hey, did you hear about the Bang new sour ropes? Yes, James, how's it going? Yeah, I've been looking for it, haven't found it yet, but I know a lot of other people have been finding it, so I definitely got my eyes open on it. Do you know when the new Red Bull flavors are coming out? Which ones? There's new Red Bulls all over the place. I have 3 in my fridge right now. I got the pink edition. I got the Juneberry sugar free. I got the Red Bull Monk Fruit Zero, and they already had some come out, and there's more coming out. Red Bull's on a roll right now. Red Bull 2025 is going to be the year of Red Bull. I mean, I don't know if they're good. I'm just saying they're releasing more drinks than they ever have any other years. I also saw Sonic 3 in theaters recently. It was peak. Time flies. Started watching in 2018. Do you remember what month in 2018 you started watching? Around? Maybe? That's right. I'm trying to trick you here. Keep pushing for 100K, bro. Listen, I don't know when you got here, if you just jumped in before or after I said it, but I'm shooting for 50K. I've been at 49K for probably like a year. Literally. I've been like close to 50K. Didn't watch them when they were on Netflix, but I'm currently watching the Netflix Marvel series, Disney Plus, because I wanted to get caught up on it. The new Daredevil series. Yeah, the new I actually, no word of lie, I just forwarded the trailer for Reborn to my wife, because we watched the original series, and we didn't watch it when it was on Disney. We watched it when it was on Netflix, and yeah, we watched all of them. We watched the Daredevil series. We watched Jessica Jones. We didn't watch all of them. We watched Jessica Jones, and there was another one. We watched 3 of them. We didn't watch the one with the hand Iron Fist guy. So, and the funny story behind this, if you guys just want to just keep hearing me ramble on and on, was that we watched a couple of seasons of Jessica Jones, a couple of seasons of Daredevil, and then all of a sudden we went into like either the 3rd or 4th season of Daredevil, and we felt like we missed something. And I'm like, what's going on? Like the start of the show was weird, and I don't want to give any spoilers, so I won't, but it was very odd, the first episode. And then the second episode came, and I'm like, I just feel like we're missing something. Like we're missing something. She's like, oh, you're overthinking it. I'm like, no, there's storyline missing right now. And I had to go online to look it up. Because if you don't follow this stuff and know that it's happening, they don't tell you. And basically, the Defenders happened. I didn't know what the Defenders were. But apparently, in between like season 1, 2, and 3 of Daredevil and Jessica Jones happening at the same time and Luke Cage happening, like all these things ended up coming together for the Defenders. I didn't watch the Defenders. So then we did watch the Defenders, which ended up being kind of a spoiler for watching Daredevil again, because I'm like, oh, now I know what they're talking about in Daredevil. But because it was this. But anyway, that's my story. Hope you liked it. Oh, yeah. Pink and Juneberry. The grapefruit one? The grapefruit one, no. I don't think they're doing grapefruit. Someone said they're doing grapefruit. I don't know if it's a UK edition or something, but they already had grapefruit, pink grapefruit, and it failed miserably years ago. I don't think they're bringing that back. The pink one's wild berry, I believe. I keep calling it the pink one for pink edition, but I keep forgetting what it was. And the funny thing is the pink one that I had from the UK was forest fruits. I was like, oh, that's an interesting name, forest fruits. But now this one's called the berry edition, or whatever it is, wild berry. I'm like, well, I guess wild berry and forest fruits, right? Wild berries are forest fruits. Yeah. Red Bull loves to change all their names around. End of 2018 when everyone was talking about Bang. Yep. Sounds about right. Yeah. Because it was a trick question because I started my channel at the end of 2018. So I had just started my channel. So you have been with me from the start, my good friend, Evil Cowboy. Yeah. And I think it was 2019, early 2019, when I did my Bang Red Bull video. No, Bang versus Monster video. Actually, that was Rain. That was my Rain video. So I had already done several Bang videos. And those Bang videos, they did really help my channel. So, yeah, Defenders confused a lot of people. It's not that it confused me. I enjoyed it. It's just that I didn't know it existed when I went into watching another season of Daredevil. And I was confused. It's like, so I hate it when you have those things happen and you're just like, what's going on? A lot of people have been saying that's what's going to happen with Marvel, because if you don't have Disney Plus to watch the Marvel TV shows and then you go to watch the movies, it's like, oh, well, what's that mean? Like, you miss so much because you're supposed to have watched the TV series to know that this is going to happen or that's going to happen. So new pineapple rock star near you? I don't know. I don't get many new rock stars at all near me. You miss the old Bang print on a hoodie. I'm sure you can still get them on eBay. Oh, you missed the old Bang print that on a hoodie. I thought you missed the old Bang print on a hoodie. So hey, Mike, how's it going? Mike is in the house. Are you a fan of Ben Stiller's Apple TV show Severance Season 2 finally dropped today after 2 years of waiting? If you haven't seen it, watch the trailer. You'll be hooked. I haven't watched a ton of streaming TV shows. We don't have Apple TV. It's one of the ones we don't have. But yeah, even though I just talked about all the Marvel ones and stuff, I would say when it comes to streaming TV shows, my wife and I have watched a minimal amount compared to the rest of the world that watches a lot. And that could be wrong. There could be some people that don't watch streaming shows at all. But I'd say that we've watched... it's hard to say. Maybe 20. How about 20? We'll go 20 over the last few years. Does that sound like a good number? on Daredevil season 2, I saw the playlist guide on it of what order you should watch them in. That was always good that the Marvel did that on Disney. That they like for even they did that for the Avengers Endgame or whatever. Like, oh, watch the DC universe in this order. It's like, thank you. Yeah, I mean that's what we did actually, because you're like thinking about skipping Luke Cage and Iron Fist and just doing the rest. And that's what we did. We did Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Tell me more about this pina colada Celsius you've mentioned. What's it called? Is it called Playa something? Playa something? It's got a special name to it. And it's pina colada flavor. And that's all I know. I know I'm not excited about it. Because as much as I love pina colada drinks, and I'm waiting for more pina colada drinks to come out, I didn't want Celsius to come out with pina colada, because I don't think I'm going to like it, because I don't like many Celsius drinks. So hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. Miguel, have you ever thought about upgrading your background, starting to look outdated, maybe change the angle? Yeah, I don't know. Not really. It does change all the time, so you can watch my video 6 months ago and the cans are different. You could watch it before that, and I just got that Guinness World Record right there for the most energy drink cans. I also have a new Caffeine Man sign, so that's new this year. So there's like lots of new stuff to my background, but you know, it is what it is. I only have this studio, but if you watch my other videos, I used to actually record on that wall over there too. So I do switch things up. I record on that wall, I record on that wall, I record on those walls. So, but you know, people's backgrounds tend to be the same anyway. I don't really know if anyone's asking, you know, what's his name? What's his name there? Penguin? Penguin is his YouTube name, but he goes by something else. I'm drawing a blank right now. I watch his stuff. And he has the same background. He's just sitting at his desk. He's got his Godspeed in the back poster. He's got a new Crane game now. I guess he changes up his background a little bit, but he's usually just sitting at his desk. He has his own G Fuel flavor. I could probably just look up there. Divine Peach. That doesn't tell me his name. Has someone said his name yet to help me out here? I guess I'm not doing a good job explaining who I'm talking about. And the more I sit here and try and think of his name, the more I'm gonna not. Anyway, I'll probably keep it the same. Have you tried the new Black Rifle Energy? No, someone told me about those, and I looked it up, and they sound okay. Then someone told me, oh, they're not that great anyway, though. I'm like, well, you know, it's a coffee company trying to get into energy drinks, but I'm willing to try them when I see them. Celsius Essentials are really good. I like the Celsius Essentials. They came out with that to compete with Reign. So the Celsius Essentials are definitely different, a lot different than the regular Celsius line. Moist Critical, yes, you guys got it. Moist Critical. That's what I was talking about. Moist Critical. I don't think he's ever changed his background. There's a lot of people that don't change their background, so. Is Gorilla Mine your favorite energy drink? I can actually say yeah now. You know, I mean, Ghost Swedish Fish scored a perfect 10, so I do typically have that in the regular rotation, maybe once a week. Every other week, I don't drink it as often, but Gorilla Mine, I do drink it on a regular basis. I'm a huge fan of nootropics, so as of several years ago, I did a video when nootropics first came out and said that I hope these nootropic things, I hope it's the wave of the future. because there were companies doing things like thermogenic drinks, and it's like, oh man, this is just a craze that's going to happen. Hopefully it's not going to take off. So all the companies made the thermogenic drinks, and then they all went away. And that happens with several things. There's several things that people try, and they go away. Nootropics caught on, which I'm very happy for, because everyone can benefit from nootropics. And I think Gorilla Mind has the best nootropic ingredients. And they do. They have more nootropic ingredients than any other company doing nootropics. And it helps that the flavors are amazing as well. So definitely, in my opinion, favorite energy drink. What's your go-to? Which energy drink is your go-to at the moment? This is my regular rotation. So I'm actually going to take a second to go through my regular rotation, because I always forget to do it. And then someone finally reminds me. Saturday is my recording day, and I recorded the 3 Sugar-Free Relentless. That review is up now. I also tried this Just Work Melon Pop, and if you didn't see my review on it, it's because I haven't posted it yet. It's my weekend video. And although today is Friday, technically the weekend, you probably won't see the video until Saturday or Sunday. On Sunday, this, for those of you who join the live streams every week, regular rotation, this is a shocker. Welch's Grape. I don't drink grape. I don't like grape. But Welch's Ghost made a believer out of me. We had it in the house. I said, oh, I'm kind of craving a grape drink. So I drank it. I don't think I'll drink another one. I'm pretty sure I won't drink another one. But I did have one. So, yeah. Then on Monday, I had some Gorilla Mind Tropic Storm, followed up at night by an Amino Energy Juicy Strawberry. We had some Pure Zero Rockstar TMG as a staple, always in there. Just like the Gorilla Mind's always in there. Rockstar's always in there. Amino's usually always in there, unless they're hard to find sometimes on sale. But G Fuel, always in there. Always get it on sale at GNC for the BOGO 50. Miami Nights. Amino, Mango Pineapple Limeade. Then on Thursday, we're on Thursday, Mango Peach. That's all I had for that day. So when you see 2 like that, if you're new to the stream, it's because I had 2 on that day. So I usually have 2 a day. But I skipped a few days. My caffeine count was a little bit lower this week. I didn't really need it. I've been going to the gym more. I've been going to the gym for several months now, and I don't feel like I need as much energy. So sometimes, like, oh, do I need caffeine right now? I'm like, you know what? Let me pass a little bit. So rather than seeing 14 drinks up here, there's a little less. And of course, today I had the Swedish Fish and the Alani Nu. So this is my regular rotation. When people say, what's your go-to drink or what's your favorite drink? I say, I rotate through my drinks, So even though I have a couple of Gorilla Minds here, we got Ghost, Amino, Gorilla Mind, Rockstar, G Fuel, Ghost, and other ones jump in there like Grizzly. You'll see Abe Nation. And other things. They'll get mixed in and out of there. So I believe variety is the spice of life. So, my wife will drink Ghost every single day. I think that's the only drink she drinks. Every now and again, she might have something else. And there are people like that. They drink the same thing all the time because they like it. Me, I can't drink the same drink 2 days in a row. So, see if that made a liar out of me. Sometimes I can have that Mango Peach twice in a row. Sometimes. But there you go. That is the long answer to a very simple question. The simple questions are the hardest ones to answer for me. Caffeine Cruise 2029. Would an idea like that work? Yeah, I'm surprised how well my cruise video actually did. But at the same time, it's that evergreen kind of content. So every time August, September rolls around, the views start going up on my cruise. And then I told people, don't subscribe to me from this video if you want vacation videos. So I want people, as much as you might have liked the video, don't subscribe to me if you're not going to watch my other stuff, because I'm not doing any travel videos. But I'm surprised that the travel videos do that well. We're going to be doing a trip to Vegas this year. And we went to Vegas a couple years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And when I was researching Vegas back then, there were these 2 or 3 people that seemed to have decent sized channels, because you always let's face it, you always judge the people by how many subscribers they have. That's the first thing you do. And then you watch their content to see if you like it, and then take it from there. And that was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. These same 3 people, boom. Like, they might have had like 50 or 60,000 back then. They're up to like 120,000 subscribers now. I'm just like, what the heck? Yeah, I always get jealous, of course. Always want what you can't have. But I was like, man, like, could I do a travel channel maybe? And these people are just in Vegas. Like, that's their niche. They're Vegas people. And it's a vacation destination, so there's always got to be content. And there's always new stuff popping up. But yeah, it's not going to happen. Just in my head, seemed like a good idea. Caffeine Man also seemed like a good idea, but it hasn't gotten me to 120,000 subscribers. Mike went to the local Circle K, was surprised they still had Alani Nu Winter Wonderland. Also tried the Red Bull Blueberry for the first time. Oh my, you've been missing such bliss. Have you not heard that the blueberry is amazing? It might not be sugar-free, but it's still a great flavor. So I agree. Yeah, Tyler, I pretty much only drink Ghost because of the nootropics, which they were one of the first ones to start putting some nootropics in their drink. There's still a nootropic pre-workout crossover, so as opposed to just pure nootropic, but there's nothing wrong with that either. So they're the ones that started the trend to get nootropics popular. They're the ones that, they didn't start the trend. They're the ones that made it more well-known. So there were a lot of companies before that did nootropics, but didn't make it as well known. The Hurt Fam, I've had at least 2 grapes this week. Yeah, good stuff. Sebro, I'd participate in that cruise. Big Mike, Miami Nights, one of my favorite G Fuel cans. Chad, that's terrible. Chad had a really bad experience on his last cruise. He got married. Ooh, my goodness. Surprised she didn't throw you overboard. The new Red Bull is banging. Which one? The pink one? Or the Juneberry sugar-free? Or the zero one? A lot of new Red Bulls coming out. Heck yes, variety is key. Yes. Chad's the same way. He's been having something different each day, too. Marcus, I bought and tried Gorilla Mind Mango Peach #1 because of you. Although I'm not a top fan of mango peach flavor. It's very, very good, including the aftertaste. Thanks for the heads up. Glad I inspired you, Marcus, to buy it. And to try it. And finally, the last one. Glad that you liked it too. Because there's a lot of people that buy stuff based on my recommendation, which is great. There's some people that buy the stuff based on my recommendation and don't like it. Not so great. A majority of people buy drinks on my recommendation and love them. That's what I like to hear. Wild berry. Okay, yeah, I'm trying out the wild berry this weekend, so excited to say that. Pokemon collector. Curious what state you live in, Caffeine Man. Ooh, secret information there. Rhode Island. I'm from Rhode Island. I lived in Rhode Island most of my life, except for a stint of 15 years when I lived in Massachusetts. But it was like Somerset, Massachusetts, so it was still close to Rhode Island, really. So, and now I'm back in Rhode Island. So, it's a good state. Early on in my YouTube career, probably 2019 or 2020. Was it 19? Probably the end of 2019. I did the, what was it? Comic-Con. Terrificon at Connecticut. Foxwoods. No, Mohegan Sun? Mohegan Sun? One of those. Mohegan Sun, I think it was. Expected everyone on my channel that was nearby to come and see me. And I didn't get a single person to come see Caffeine Man. I was there all weekend and nobody came to see me. So I haven't done another Comic-Con since then. So you're in Colorado. Okay, that's nice. Colorado's a nice place. Hopefully you like it. A lot of people don't like where they live. They always complain about it. I complain about Rhode Island sometimes, but we got a lot of good stuff here. Like California. Big Mike's in California. You staying safe in California? Hope so. We need a caffeine con. That would be nice. All right, guys. I am actually going to head out. If you have any last minute questions, feel free to jump in. I'll try and get to them. But I need to get going because I shouldn't have gone with this. This was the bad choice for that. I should have gone with this. But I went with this. And I still got some stuff to do because you guys want to know about this. So I need to edit that video. Yeah, I'll be doing that a little bit tonight and then probably a little bit into tomorrow. So if there aren't any more questions, which I went through a bunch of questions, I think I got through a decent amount to keep everybody happy. And so, oh, Icy, you're going to be heading out too. It was nice chatting with you. So see, good timing, worked out well. So hey, thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your super chats, for those who had given super chats. Thank you for your support. And if you're interested in supporting the channel more, you could always sign up for channel memberships. But really, you don't have to do that. All you got to do is like and share my videos and get the word out about Caffeine Man, because I'd really like to get to that 50K number. I mean, I'd love to get to 100K, but if it took me 6 years to get to 50K, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be getting to 100K anytime soon. Unless, it could happen like that. Someone famous says your name and then everyone looks you up. And next thing you know, you're called Reporter of the Week and you got a successful channel. But otherwise, yeah. When are you going live next? I try to do the regular rotation every week on Friday night or Saturday if I'm busy on Friday. So I try to do that. Next Friday might be iffy because I might have plans. So I used to only live stream once a month, but now I've gone to trying to live stream 3 to 4 times a month. So next Friday might be iffy. The next 2 Fridays might be iffy actually. But I try. Typically, it'll be on Friday night. Feel free to follow me on social media if you're not following me already, because I post on Thursday if I'm going to be streaming on Friday. So I try and give people 24 hours notice. And actually, it pops up on YouTube too, so if you signed up for notifications, it should notify you. But still, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I also post on those 3 websites on Thursday if I'm going to be streaming on Friday. So there you go. Have you tried Go Energy Drink Caffeine Man? Yes, I've tried them all. They come out in seasons. So the first set of drinks they came out with was called Season 1. Since it's by Jerry Rice, they use football terms. They've had 3 seasons, and they were kind enough to send me each one of their seasons. So check out my channel for each one of those videos. Each one, I go over 4 drinks. So Season 1's 4 drinks. Season 2's 4. You can do the math. There you go. So, quick question, best rip it. Cherry limeade. Bam. If you ever try it again, I'll make a trip just to come see you. My sons and I go to Comic-Cons here every year. We're trying to go to one in another state eventually just for the heck of it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. If anything, side story to the story, even though I said I'm leaving, I originally wanted to do GamerCon because I thought that would be more towards what I need to do, more towards gamers. I mean, energy drinks, gamers go hand in hand. But I was like, you know what? Let me try the Comic-Con first as wading into the water, just trying it out and see how that goes before I do the GamerCon. And GamerCon was estimated to get 20,000 people over 2 days, whereas Comic-Con was estimated to get 70,000 people over 3 days. So well, it's going to be more people here, better chance doing it here. And it failed so miserably that I didn't even want to try GamerCon. But if I were to do it again, I'd probably do a GamerCon and not a Comic-Con. But anyway. Oh, Tony. Oh, so sorry, Tony. He says, how's it going? Just got home and glad to see you're still on. I am actually saying my goodbyes. I'm just starting to wrap up. I started taking a couple of last minute questions. So I'm answering last minute questions before I head out, but I should be heading out probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So glad you're able to get in and say hi. And yeah, we're talking about the new drinks, talking about the new Red Bulls and stuff. I know you sent me some pictures about the Red Bull and the Prime going to 16-ounce cans and such. Ooh. Oh, both of your boys are gamers too, so that would work, yeah. Best drink to stop a hangover. There's really not much energy drinks that can stop a hangover. So, if anything, you want your hydration drinks. So, any energy drink that has hydration properties. So, I mean, Prime Hydration itself would probably be okay, but even the Prime energy drinks don't have too much hydration to them. But there are other energy drinks that are hydration based. I think Lost and Found has some hydration to them, and yeah, any of the hydration energy drinks. So, what is another one? I think it's right over here. Besides Lost and Found, I'm trying to think. Promotes themselves as a hydration energy drink. There's not that many that promote themselves as hydration. That's the thing. The only ones that pop into my mind right now are Prime and the one I just said that I forgot. Lost and Found. So, yeah. All right. No, I was loving the stream. Well, Pokemon Collector, at least you've been here for like over an hour. Other people just jumped in and they're like, oh man, he's going. So at least you got to enjoy it for a while. So I can't believe I got to hang out with Caffeine Man on his live. Oh, Big Mike, hang out anytime. I plan on doing live streams. I did a decent amount in 2024. Typically on Fridays. So, like I said, check out my socials on Thursday, and I try to do Friday night. It's usually always the same time. It's usually like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And if I can't do Friday, I try the Saturday. Holidays were very, very busy for me, so I haven't streamed since, like, I streamed last week, but before that, it was like probably November. That early November was my last stream. So, is there a convention where all Guinness World Record holders can come together and meet fans? I highly doubt that. There might be. I could look it up. You would think that they would send me an email, though, to let me know that that's, a thing. Because they send me emails and everything. Like, hey, did you buy these T-shirts yet? Did you buy these hats? Did you buy these mugs? Did you buy our book yet? Do you know you're going to be in the book? If you want to pay to be in the book, you have this app that you can download that shows you that you're in the book. And we got these hats, and we got these flyers, and we got just... Okay, Guinness, I know I can buy your stuff. I already bought the certificate and frame already. They don't give you the certificate. You got to pay for the certificate too. Yeah, it's like who's who in America. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.